Hello, author and writer friends. Welcome back. Today we are going to talk about Etsy for authors. I hope you like the sound of the wind chimes. I decided it was a pretty day outside, so I would come out here and record today. So hopefully they don't get too crazy. Okay, so yes, we are going to talk about Etsy for authors, and let me just give you a little bit of background here. So, the reason that I came up with this topic is because every month I have a writers and content creators group that meets the first Saturday. And so one of the members asked me if I could talk about Etsy for authors. Now, I do have an Etsy shop. I've had an Etsy shop for some time, but I recently just rebranded it so that I can sell my books on the shop. So I said, yeah, I'll put together some info. This is just some basic info to give authors on how to sell their books on Etsy, because it can be done and it can be done successfully. Okay, so first of all, you want to make sure that you optimize your Etsy shop. Okay, and what I mean by this is create a compelling shop name. Use your author name or something book related that's going to draw people to take a look at your shop. Write a strong bio and about section, and share your story as an author and what makes your book special. Okay? Use a professional banner and logo, something clean with a cohesive look that makes your shop feel professional and trustworthy. You can use Canva to create this on your own. It's super easy, and you can get as creative as you want. You can even go onto Canva and put in Etsy banner, and it will give you examples. And something would come up, and you can just kind of start from their template and go from there. All right, so that's just the basics to get started. Etsy typically charges to set up your shop. Sometimes they have specials. Fortunately, I got in under a special where we did not have to pay to set up shop. I want to say it's like $25 or $29. It's a one-time fee. It's not yearly, it's one time. And then every time you upload something to Etsy, you pay a few cents to upload your document. And then when they sell, Etsy gets a small percentage of that. So for example, I have been selling recipes on my Etsy shop for a while, and they're about $2 each. And so after Etsy takes its fees, I make $1.90. So there you go. All right, so let's move on. List your books effectively. So use SEO friendly titles, include keywords like signed book, paperback, hardcover, limited edition, ebook, and then you can use genre terms as well. If you're writing a fantasy novel, you would put fantasy novel or romance novel or novella, or whatever it is. You just want to be really specific because you want people to find it easily. Wow, the sun just got kind of crazy, didn't it? On my face. You want to write detailed descriptions of your book. So describe the book, the genre, the length, the themes, and why the reader will love it. See, Etsy's a little bit different than Amazon. You're going to go into more details here on Etsy than you will when you list your book on Amazon or other places where books are sold. You want to use high quality photos, as you always want to do anywhere on social media. You want to show the cover. You can also show inside pages, special features, things like that. You can offer to do personal notes if you offer signed copies of your book, which I think is really cool. That's a great option that Etsy has. So if someone wanted to order your book to give as a gift, they can have it personalized, just like everything else. Not everything, but just like most things on Etsy shop. Okay? You want to offer multiple formats. You want to sell paperbacks, hardcovers, ebooks, PDFs, or EPUB, and audiobook downloads if you have those available as well. All right. Utilize tags and keywords. Again, another important step in successfully selling books on Etsy. So Etsy allows 13 tags per listing. Utilize every single one, all 13. That's my best advice to you. And hang on one second here. So here are some examples of some tags that you can add. Fantasy book, romance novel, thriller paperback. Basically, you're just going to adjust this to your genre. Indie book author or indie author book, self-published book, limited edition. You get it? You get it? You feel me? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Let's see. You can offer, like I said, special incentives like signed copies and personalization, allowing buyers to request custom messages, which is, like I said, a fantastic option. You can do bundle deals, offer discounts for buying multiple books. You can have exclusive extras, like include a bookmark, a sticker, a handwritten note. Now, what I like to do is I like to have bookmarks made on Vistaprint. You can also use 123 print, but I have found that I have less returns on Vistaprint. Vista, however you want to say it. You guys know the site that I'm talking about. But what I do is I have bookmarks made, and on the front of the bookmark, I should show you. I don't know why I didn't grab one. On the front of the bookmark, I have my photo and then some info about me, and then on the back I have like a little quote. You can always put your social sites or your website anyway on your bookmark, things like that. People do like getting free stuff, so I highly recommend including something special when you ship actual copies of your book. All right. And you can buy just blank little thank you note cards like from your local dollar store. It's as easy as that, and just handwrite a little thank you so much for buying my book. I hope that you enjoy it, whatever it is you want to say. You could also have stickers made with your logo. And you can include a sticker in there as well. You can actually include all three: a bookmark, a sticker, a thank you note, or just maybe a thank you note, whatever's in your budget, whatever you'd like to create. All right, and then you want to promote your Etsy shop. Yes, Etsy does promote for you, but if you want to successfully sell your books through your Etsy shop, you have to promote yourself as an author as well. I always say being an author, it's a business, and we have to run it like professionals. So let's say, for example, I start a company, a house cleaning company, and I'm looking for clients. They're not just going to fall in my lap because I just started a company. I have to go out and I have to talk to people, and I have to put it out there in as many places as possible. Well, being an author is absolutely no different. It's a business, and we must treat it as such. So promote your Etsy shop, friends. Link your Etsy shop on your website and in your social media bios. So what I suggest doing is creating a link tree. It's free. Go to linktree.com or just go to Google and put in Linktree, Linktree. And you can create one link that holds all of your social media channels. So that's what I like to use. If you go to Instagram right now and you go to writer_Deanna, that's Deanna, that's my Instagram channel, you will see the link in my bio is to my Linktree. When you click on that link, you can see all of my links. You can see my website, my blog, my YouTube channel, all of my other social channels. It's all right there. And all you have to do is share the one link. So make sure you go and you create your Linktree and you link your Etsy site on your Linktree. This way, whenever you're posting on social about your books or your Etsy shop, you could just simply say link in bio. All right? So definitely leverage your social media. Show some behind the scenes content. Unboxings, like when you get your books in the mail, the ones that you're going to sign, or maybe when you're signing copies of your books. Those are really popular, signing copies of your books. Put it up on social. You can even put it on your Etsy. You can upload videos to your Etsy, not just still photos. So that would be really fun and something different. All right. So you want to make sure that you manage your shipping and your customer service as well with Etsy. So offer multiple shipping options and provide something like a standard and an expedited shipping option. I do believe that Etsy offers shipping discounts if you use USPS. Definitely check into that, but they did at one point. And then make sure if anyone reaches out to you on Etsy that you respond to the messages quickly and have really good communication, because people will leave you reviews. And it's important to have the best reviews possible. You could always expand your Etsy shop beyond books if you wanted to. I know a lot of us don't have capabilities to create things like book-related merch, like bookmarks, journals, things like that, stickers. But if you do have that option available to you, you could also sell those items in your Etsy shop. For example, my Etsy shop is the Literary Baker, because not only am I going to sell my books in there, I am also going to continue to sell my recipes and my baking principles. And let me explain why. Because at the end of each of my novels and novellas, I include recipes from the story. So it all ties in together. Pretty neat, huh? And then, of course, you do want to collect reviews, because it does improve your shop. So you could actually include messages. Like if someone downloads an item from your shop, you include a thank you message. And in that thank you message, they'll receive a separate email with the thank you message. You can say, thank you so much for your support. Thank you for downloading my book. If you love the book, please head on over to Amazon and Goodreads and leave me a positive review, things like that. So I would include things like that in your message. You could also include your social media links in there. And it's a great way to keep people circling through your social media channels. And I think we covered everything. We covered the setup. We covered some ideas on how to network. I think we pretty much covered everything that we need to know. Probably not. But anyway, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to leave me a comment. Or if you are an author and you have an Etsy shop, I would love for you to leave a comment with a link to your shop. I will go and I will follow. And I will do the same. I will put a link to my shop so you guys can go and follow me there if you like. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you found this information useful, and I hope it takes you to the next level as an author. Take care, friends.